Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a sprinkler I've been using for 3 years now. I've got some in my trees around my property. I recently noticed a dry patch in my grass, so I ordered another one. I'll show you what it looks like in the package. So I like it first of all because it has a couple of connection options. So here's the base. I like that it has a quick hose, so if you guys have one of those quick hose connects, you can put this on and connect your hose quicker, or it has a traditional hose fitting. Some other features I like about this is that it's all metal. So some of the sprinklers I've used in the past are plastic. The body is plastic on other ones. This one's all metal, everything's metal, and the start and end point tabs are metal as well. So they're reliable that way. The only thing that ever goes out on some of these sprinklers over the time is the spring, but it's taken like 3 years for my last ones to even start to wear out. I also like that if I need it to go in a full circle and I don't need a start and end point, I can just flip this up and it will just do a full circle. So super handy that way. All you do to attach it is screw it in. I found that just screwing them in by hand works. If you're concerned, you can get a crescent wrench or an end wrench and tighten it right there. I've not had an issue with it in the past. And I'll give you guys a quick demonstration. So we'll screw it in. And because my dead spot in my lawn over here is quite large, I'm gonna keep this lever up so it does a full circle. I also like that if any of you are running on any sort of irrigation water, the nozzle's quite big where the water comes out, so you don't need to screen for sediment or things like that. It's large enough to pass whatever's in pond water, for example, is where my water comes from, and have no issues. Couple things I forgot to mention before is there are a couple adjustments you can make. So if you have a small dryer patch like I've got here, rather than having this shoot out 20 feet in every direction, there's two adjustments. The first one is this little screw here. You can twist it, which as the stream of water hits it, it will disperse the water and keep it from going quite so far and more of a mist. Also, specifically if you want it in a very short circle, this tab right here, so you can bring it up, and as the water passes by this, it will then hit this and kind of force it down to the ground, so you're not wasting a lot of water.